Dobra, lecimy dalej. W wczorajszym odcinku działo się dużo. Niestety Konstantin jest chory na Malikior, trzeba znaleźć lek. Ale odblokowała nam się misja dla Petrusa. Ja chcę się dowiedzieć, czy rozwalimy tą rozpustę tam. Tą całą wiarę tych inkwizytorów.
I need to speak with you, my child.
Yes, Petrus. What is it?
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about the Mother Cardinal to
Dajesz,
use.
mów, czekałem na to
Do
długo.
tell.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena, and we must make sure that the odds are high.
O
To
fuck.
do this, you'll have to face a champion. This will lure her in.
That would effectively raise the odds, but the risk is they'll bet against me.
That may be the case, but the highest bets are based on the exact time of the defeat.
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose at a specific time.
And by doing so, you'll win something bigger than a fight.
This will make her lose a considerable amount.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to
dobra.
make sure her usual moneylender is unavailable. Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her bet.
And she will be at our mercy. Is this how you settle scores in Leme?
This is how all scores are settled, my child. Or on the battlefield. But that's much dirtier. So, what do you say?
No robimy to, robimy to.
It's a complicated plan, but an effective one. Let's put it in motion.
Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
Bierzemy Kurta. On da nam do rzemiosła trochę. Siora, no... Magika już mamy Petrusa. Ta nam daje tylko do nauki. Wasko nam daje do intuicji. Dobra, wiecie co? Chyba wezmę Wasko. Wasko ma ten miecz mój dobry. Intuicji mi daje. Lecimy. Przekonaj Buchmachera do zorganizowania walki. Aha, to ja muszę iść tam, dobra. Ja muszę do Telemy napierdzielać. Telemy. Spotkaj się z udanym przywódcą rady. Proś... Dobra. Kurt, widzę, ma dla nas misję, ale to już potem. Najpierw to zrobimy. Gdzie ja jestem? A nie, dobra, jestem dobrze. Będziemy zorganizować walkę. Chyba sobie damy radę. Mam nadzieję. Nie powinno być problemu. Pyk.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
Pytaj o walkę z mistrzem.
I want to challenge the champion of the arena.
Oh, not another rich prince's son who's after some quick thrill. Sorry, laddie, but in order to confront a champion, you'll have to prove yourself in the arena.
But I'm no...
There are no exceptions. No need to send your
No
father
dobra.
to ask. To have the right to confront a champion, you'll have to win at least your third challenge. Run along now. I have work to do.
I will leave you alone until your reputation in the arena is established. There's no point in me following your trail for days.
Yes, that's wiser. It could take some time.
Let me know if you need me.
Of course, Petrus.
No dobra, to wchodźmy. Musimy zrobić reputację, żeby zawalczyć z tym czempionem tam.
Ready to excite the crowd?
Pierwsze wyzwanie.
Perfect. As soon as you're ready, my lords and ladies, here is a new team of fighters taking to
A, oni walczą ze mną, dobra. Dobra, to nie ma tak źle.
ready to excite the crowd.
Aha,
I need to get...
to dalej, dobra. Dobrze, trój go tam. O, już padł. Nice. Dobra, i mamy jakiegoś bykoroga.
Excellent.
Pierwsze wyzwanie
And the public
ukończone.
really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
Walci, przyjmij drugie wyzwanie.
Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right. You saw them win the first challenge with audacity.
Okej, niedźwiadki.
And here they are again for the second.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Easy. Teraz chude niedźwiadki, pewnie szybsze i tylko tyle. No, już jeden leży. Dream Team. Dobrze wybrałem. Okej. Chude i jeden biały. Tylko białego trzeba postrzelić.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Excellent. And the public
Easy.
really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
Walci, przyjmij trzecie wyzwanie.
Perfect. As soon here for your greatest pleasure.
O Boż. Nienawidzę ich.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. May the shadow engulf
Nienawidzę.
our enemies.
Nienawidzę. Najgorsze stworzenia Ewa.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
O, fuck.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Wszystkie strzelają, nie? Ja będę wykończał furią, bo...
May the shadow...
Holy fuck.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Fuck.
Excellent.
Dobra.
And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
Nie, to miało być trzecie, tak? Czwarte też? Jezus.
Grown to love their faces.
O Boże. Tylko nie ona.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Mocne pancerze mają strasznie. Holy fuck, a tych to nie znam.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Ja już biorę poisona na mój blade.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. The armor will no longer protect you.
Nie, spokojnie.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Holy fuck.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Ja pierdzielę, ile oni mają pancerza.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Najpierw te małe trzeba powykańczać.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Excellent. Really
Nie no, już chyba.
I need to get...
Przekonam Buchmaltera do zorganizowania walki. Starczy. Cześć Siora, co ty tu robisz?
Karantz, do you need something?
I'm...
Tak dziwnie, że ona tu tak sama stoi. Dobra, mogę go już przekonać. Chciałbym walczyć z mistrzem. Gdzie jest ten gościu? A, tutaj. Widzisz, jak ładnie posmarowałem młota? Teraz musisz
Welcome.
mi dać.
You here to wage?
I've done what you asked. Can I have my fight now?
I have to admit that you've surprised me. You have technique and style, and the public does love you. Let me think. There is Briscard, one of our old champions. It's been a while since he fought, but he did ask me to set something up for him. He's not a youngster anymore, but his name is known, and he's a killer. I'm warning you.
No dobra, dawaj
This
go.
Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting. Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel. Your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon as you're ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
Aha, ja będę walczył sam.
So he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
A, dobra. Idziemy gadać z tym szukiereczkiem. Idziemy. Musimy go przekonać. O Boże.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Nie macie ze nami szans, no dajcie sobie na wstrzymanie. To się robi żałosne. Ale amunicję zawsze przyjmę. Dobra, chodźmy do niego. O,
Here
wow,
comes our
kolejny.
pay, boys!
Gdzie strzelasz? Okej. Okej. Tu nic, tu nic. Tu coś. Panie cukiereczku. Chcesz wygrać fortunę?
You again? What do you want this time?
Zobaczymy, czy się uda.
Why so defensive? Petrus, you have a proposal to make, I believe.
That's right. I've thought of a little scheme that could make us all very rich. You know me, so you also know I'm quite clever, and that my ideas are always fruitful.
You have a reputation of being a
Fuck.
first-class manipulator.
Wait, at least listen to our proposal.
You really take me for...
One more time. Źle poszło. Myślałem, że 75% charyzmy wystarczy, no. Ale nie, ja zawsze na początku muszę trafić na te 25%, które się nie uda.
You...
Why so...
That's right. You know, and that my ideas...
They do say that you are devious. Perhaps too much so
No.
for your own good. Go
Za drugim
on.
razem zawsze
My
wchodzi.
friend here loves the glory and sand of the arena.
I've gained quite a reputation. Soon I'll be taking on a true champion. I'm no fool, though. I know I won't last long against him.
Yeah, I've seen the odds. Everyone expects you to lose within a minute. So what?
Let us suppose that our champion is a little less aggressive than usual.
If the fight can last at least 5 minutes, an informed better would win the jackpot.
And I'd keep a little of my pride.
Very well, I'll arrange it. But no
5 minut mam
dirty
wytrzymać.
tricks. Don't take advantage of the deal and try to beat the champion. If you do, he'll wipe the floor with you. You want to get your money. Don't get too greedy.
Poczekaj na walkę. No dobra. Poczekajmy na walkę, jeden dzień, co? Chodźmy się przespać. Zaraz tu wrócimy. Czyli mam wytrzymać z nim 5 minut, ale go nie pokonać, tak? To trochę będzie nudne, ale dobra. Pokonaj czempiona. No to lecimy. Pokonać czempiona. To ja mam go pokonać? To już nic nie rozumiem. To już się w ogóle pogubiłem, nie?
Ready to excite the crowd? Ah, there you are. I was told you'd be taking on one of our old champions.
Tak, to ja.
Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone. Your friends must remain in the stands.
Yes, I am ready.
So, jump into the arena, and may the better fighter win.
No i co ja mam? Ja mam go pokonać czy nie? Bo ja już nie wiem. On nie jest jakiś trudny. No przecież ja go tak zabiję.
What a brilliant
Oops.
spectacle. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. It wasn't easy.
Było
Here
łatwo.
are your winnings from the combat. You've earned them.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding something over Cornelia seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game, and just as satisfying as fighting in an arena.
I imagine we need to go and see her now.
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy the moments every bit as much as I will.
Oj tak. Czyli jednak miałem go pokonać. Po prostu ten cukiereczek mi namieszał w głowie, no. On mówił, trzymaj tym 5 minut, ale masz go nie pokonywać. A ja miałem to specjalnie zrobić, żeby się wszyscy wkurzyli, no tak. Dobra, dobra. Teraz już wszystko rozumiem. Teraz jeszcze poziomik nabiję. Zajebiście. Zajebiście. Dobra, że wam przewinąłem tutaj, to tak cały czas biegać w tą i w tamtą. Już lepiej wam to przyciąć i tutaj, żebyście już byli podczas rozmowy. A mamy cię, rozpustnico.
And you, Petrus, what can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
Will you just let him believe that I would lose?
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us, so long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Ale
Is that what you're
szantażyki.
expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal? You haven't learnt your lesson then? Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what is she talking about?
O co tu chodzi?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened, it's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's him.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother, child. Your real mother.
My mother? Petrus, is this true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true. I knew your mother.
O ty stary
I used to
gnoju
go to the
wąsaty.
jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted. And so strange. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You knew that my uncle lied to me and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that
Tak,
you
tak,
know,
zawsze się tak mówi.
I
Chciałem
want to do
ci
something
powiedzieć,
in
jak już
your
się
memory.
spotkaliśmy. Ale nie
I'll help you find your
powiedziałeś.
family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I
Zawsze jak
can
ktoś coś
ensure
się wyda, to
that all of
chciałem ci
this
powiedzieć
serves
wcześniej,
the
ale...
purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little. until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and see me when you are ready. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful, Desade. You now see the real Petrus, sly and opportunistic.
Dobra, ty nie jesteś lepszy. Yeah. 24 poziom. Pancerz odnawia. Tak jest, poproszę. O kurde. Tak jest. Tu nic, tu nic. Tu na 25 to zaraz i tu też na 25. No to co? Idziemy teraz. Póki jeszcze mamy czas, może zrobimy jeszcze tą misję Kurta, bo widzę, on ma kolejną dla nas. A potem lecimy szukać healera. Healera dla Konstantina. I posłucham się w większości i pójdę do healera tubylców. Uzdrowiciela. I zabiorę ze sobą Siorę, żeby nam pomógł, nie? Będzie najlepsze wtedy. Więc Kurt, co tam chcesz? Mów.
Greenblood, my friend. Glad to see you. I'd like to talk to you about something.
I'm listening.
Remember that note we found in Rolf's office?
Of course.
No tak.
The one that said the recruits had been sent to different governors.
Yes. It was signed with a name I'm familiar with. Herman. Somebody I'd hoped never to cross paths with again. He was the one who founded the camp we closed. And believe me, he has done an incredible amount of damage to the guard. I'm gonna find him and make him pay for what he's done. I know that he's in San Mateus.
Dobra, dawaj.
This quest for revenge isn't only about what happened to Raynor and the others, is it? Very well. You can count on me. What do you plan to do?
Major Herman is posted in San Mateus. He's part of the Red Sun Regiment now. He's loyal to Torsten, but kept his head down when the coup was dismantled.
Isn't denouncing him enough? He'll be put to death for high treason.
The Guard's reputation has suffered enough from Torsten's scheming, and he has connections in high places. I'm sure he has many supporters.
What are you getting at? Are you going to kill him yourself? If he's well connected, the Mother Cardinal will surely hear about it, and I doubt she'd be pleased.
I know. That's the whole problem. We need to get rid of him without anyone finding out.
Remember that we are talking about San Mateus. We should get rid of your major in broad daylight.
What kind of twisted scheme have you come up with now, old fox?
We need to ensure that he falls into the hands of the Ordo Luminous. They love burning people at the stake, and they don't care too much about who ends up in the flames.
The Inquisitor isn't very fond of us. I doubt we'd be able to convince him.
Haven't I taught you anything, my child? Every man has his weaknesses, including Aloysius. I could help you convince him if you'd like.
I hate those burnings. But Herman, he may be the only
Dobrze,
one
to
who
czyli
really
idzie
deserves it.
Petrus.
We'll need to find him though.
Czyli idzie
And
Petrus
he's
i
been
Kurt.
keeping a low profile since the coup failed.
And we've already seen to what extent the law of silence has on the guard.
We need help. Our new commander might be able to tell us who to turn to. She knows everybody.
All right then, agreed. Let's start by going to see her.
Kurt i Petrus. A gdzie to jest? Tutaj porozmawiaj z mamą. No to chodźmy. Dalej mi smutno, że Siora nie chce tego. Siora nie chce. No po prostu nie chce. Smutno mi. Dobra, chodźmy. Rozmawiaj z Guild w New Syrian. No, ktoś tu nam pomachał. Chodźmy, pogadajmy. Kurde, tu kurta mam rzemiosło, to mógłbym sobie ulepszyć. A dobra, już za późno. Może potem. A ten co? Nie chcę żadnych misji nowych. Już tak mam ich za dużo. No i mamy ją.
Hello, Commander.
Lord Desade. And Kurt. I believe I should be thanking you for my nomination.
It is your upright and honorable nature that won you this post, not I. Perhaps sometime in the future you'll curse me for having suggested your name.
I hope not. How can I be of service to you?
Pomów o majorze Hermanie.
We are here to talk to you about a document we found in the training camp.
A letter signed by Major Herman. He's behind all of this, Sieglinder.
Herman. Kurt, this is personal now. When will this story be finished? I could court-martial him, but you know how much certain people support him.
I know. He'd probably get away with it. Everyone loves the heroic Major. No, we thought of another way. The Ordo Luminis.
You want to have them burned as heretics?
If he'd been caught as Torsten's accomplice, he would have been drawn and quartered. Do you think that's any less painful?
I don't know if you came to look for my help or my blessing. You have both. But promise me that you'll stop seeking vengeance after this.
You have my word. We just need your help to find Herman. He's been hiding since the failed coup.
And you need help in the San Mateus barracks. Talk to the corporal in charge of the prisons. I know him well. He's loyal. He's from the old school. If he can help you, he will.
It
Okay.
seems to me that the Ordo Luminous keeps its prisoners in the prisons of the guard.
In fact, if you want to avoid drawing too much attention to yourself, you could bring Herman there directly. I'll write you a letter for the corporal. Here you go.
Thank you for doing this for me, Sieglinder.
You're welcome. And don't forget your promise, Kurt.
No i git. O, od razu mnie przeniesie, no i git. Będzie trzeba latać w tą i z powrotem. Nie spodziewałem się, że dla Kurta coś będziemy robić. Żona inkwizytora Alszysza porozmawia z kapelanem, który dowodzi więźniem. Nie, tu nie będziemy od zdrowiciela prosić. Może chodźmy najpierw do baraku. Grzechy ojca Petrusa. Porozmawiać z Petrusem znowu? Jezus. To jeszcze nie koniec wątku Petrusa, co? No, ale to musi poczekać na swoją kolej.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
Cicho tam.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Sir, Commander Sieglinder wrote this letter to you.
I wasn't expecting that. Even though I never really liked the Major, the Commander is asking me to do all I can to assist you in your mission. So what can I do for you?
We're looking for the Major. We know that he was posted here.
Yes, and officially he still is. But I haven't seen him for some time. Following the coup, he was probably expecting us to go after him. The only people he may have told about his hiding place are his lieutenants. Those two are his henchmen.
I see. Well, we'll just have to go and interrogate them.
If we bring him to you, can you make sure he ends up in an Ordo Luminis jail?
Do you want to condemn him to the stake? That's a bit extreme. Listen, I can lock him up, but you'll have to find a way to keep my men from seeing him.
Why is that?
All the guards in the city know the Major. If they see him brought here, they'll want to know why. And they will surely take it out on the Inquisition, which could end badly.
No,
You're not wrong, Corporal. What do you suggest?
If you bring me some sleeping potions, I could put the whole lot of them to sleep. When
Mam
they
ich
wake
trochę.
up, they'll be ashamed of having slept through their watch. But that's better than spilling blood. Exactly. Come
3.
see me when you have enough. Anything else?
So you need sleeping potions. Is that right?
Exactly. Anything else?
We should go.
Goodbye.
Dobra, to trzeba iść te sleeping potions zrobić. Ale bardziej kupić, bo ja do nauki to nie jestem skory. W naukę ja nie idę. Gdzie tu jest sprzedawca? U niego kupię?
No, thank you.
Aha, no to chuj. Tu jest kupiec. To chodźmy. I trochę się nabiegamy. Oj. Trochę się nabiegamy. Bo zrobić nie zrobię, nie? Poziom nauki 1. Wybory, wybory.
Closer. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to have a...
Marynarza nie, bo to mi się może przydać. Ty, nie mogę.
May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Nie mogę.
Don't hesitate. Goodbye. Don't...
Dlaczego nie mogę? Ale gówno w dupie.
May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Fuck me, nie wiem czy ja nie muszę iść do New Serin, bo ten mi nie chce zrobić. Ale gówno. Albo inaczej zrobimy, czekajcie. Zamiast Petrusa na razie weźmy sobie tą aprę. Na razie tylko, na razie. Teraz mam jeden... Nie, to nie muszę wychodzić, nie muszę wychodzić. Teraz mam jeden punkt i mogę zrobić. No jak to nie? Kuźwa mać. Czy ja w ogóle na nią kliknąłem? No, chyba nie kliknąłem po prostu. Teraz mogę. 3, tak? Zrobione. Ale kurde. Cheat mode. Cheat mode, ale działa. O to chodziło. Tak miało być. Szybko na dół. Cicho tam, stulejarzu. Ta, free, kurwa. Wszystko nagle jest free. Czyli pewnie jakieś rozklapiochy z chorobami wenerycznymi.
Yes?
So you need sleeping potions. Is that right?
Yes, to put my men to sleep. That would seem the best way of doing it.
Perfect. And then?
When you have your man, let me... Anything else?
No dobra.
We should go.
Goodbye.
No co teraz? Się trochę już zgubiłem. Trzeba iść na zewnątrz. Ten dalej chodzi. Już nawet wszedł kurde w ścianę. Ghostbuster by się przydało. Przekonaj inkwizytora Elusiusa. Okej. To będzie to trudniejsze chyba do zrobienia. Ja nie przejdę. Dawać, biec. A czekajcie, ja mogę coś z Petrusem pogadać chyba, nie?
I'm happy you came to find me. Allow me to apologize once
No
again.
właśnie.
I should have spoken to you sooner, told you what I knew, and not betrayed your trust.
Indeed, you should have.
As I said, I'd like to make up for it and help you find your family again.
I don't have time right now. I have other matters to attend to.
A, dobra.
Very well. I'll wait until you're
To jest
more
kolejna misja jego, dobra.
I'll see you later.
Take care.
Pomoże mi odnaleźć moją rodzinę, to może być bardzo ważne. Będzie trzeba to zrobić. Czy ja go nie zabiłem? A nie, on dalej żyje.
We have come to discuss something that concerns you.
Really? I'm listening.
We would like to draw your attention to a man who has confessed to terrible crimes.
Has he professed heresy? Venerated one of the demonic creatures worshipped by the savages?
Not exactly. He's responsible for many deaths, and was one of Torsten's supporters.
Who, as you know, was planning to overthrow your governor and take her place.
These truly are crimes. But they have nothing to do with the Ordo Luminis. You should denounce this man to our governor. I'm sure she'll be happy to have him drawn and quartered. You should leave me now. Your lack of faith has already been proven in the past. I don't know why you even came to see me.
O Jezu, bo wcześniej powiedziałem ci, że nie wierzę.
Come now, Aloysius. Are you going to let this regrettable incident obscure your judgment?
Incident? You call the obvious lack of faith of your protege and his behavior an incident?
A momentary error, nothing else. Which she largely made up for by denouncing the commander's plot. To think that without him, San Mateus would be in the hands of faithless, lawless mercenaries, and that we would no longer have any chance of guiding this island towards the light.
You always know how to shine the best light on the situation, don't you?
Użyj argumentów Petrusa, spróbuj go przekonać. Przekonanie, bo stówka.
I came to see you in particular because I know how much you value justice. I know that political machinations have no hold over you. This man nearly plunged your entire city into chaos, yet he got away with it with impunity. Only you can make sure he receives the punishment he deserves.
It would seem that despite your past mistakes, you are sometimes rather prescient.
No.
A traitor of this kind shouldn't be able to get away with it. And I wouldn't let myself be corrupted. I can't have your man publicly arrested without raising too many questions. But if you arrange for him to come to one of our jails discreetly, I'll make sure justice is delivered. The felon will receive the punishment he deserves on behalf of the glorious enlightened.
May he always keep you in his divine blessing, Aloysius. You will soon find this man in your jail.
Anything else?
Nope.
Nothing.
Remember,
Now that everything is ready, we should go find these lieutenants.
No to chodźmy ich przypytać. A jak nie wiem, czy ja tu przejdę. Fajnie by było. Spierdalaj. No ja tu nie przyjdę. A może iść tak. No dobra, można tak. A tak też będzie w miarę szybko, nie? Pytaj porucznika. A gdzie te poruczniki są? To gdzieś na górze? Czyli tutaj, tak?
It's blocked.
Jak to it's blocked? Boże, muszę wejść od drugiej strony. Tak lepiej. Ja tu wyjdę. Kurwa, gubię się. A to co to za misja? W ten sposób, aby oddalić żołnierzy.
Soldiers! Everyone outside, that's an order!
But, Captain, with all due respect, you're not in our regiment.
We're supposed to stay here, Captain. We must guard the barracks.
I believe that the rank of captain of the guard counts regardless of regiment soldiers, especially when the said captain reports directly to Commander Sieglinder.
If it's an order from the commander,
No.
we better obey, guys.
Oh, sorry, Captain. We didn't mean to disobey you. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Udało się. I teraz można ich przepytać.
You're far from your regiment, Captain. What do you want?
We're looking for Major Herman. I was told you'd know where to find him.
The Major? He must be on a mission somewhere.
Don't play dumb with me, Lieutenant. I'd be sorry to see you arrested as an accomplice.
Listen, Captain. We really don't know what you're talking about. As for your threats, you're not our superior. You're not part of our regiment.
Yet we're here with your new commander's blessing. The Major is accused of treason. You'd better tell us where to find him.
Lies. The Major is a righteous man. We'd give our lives for him.
Really? Let's see you do it.
Oh my god! Co?
To my hand. And death to the others! So, are you finally ready to tell us where we can find Herman?
We'll never tell you anything.
Stop! You might be ready to die for him, but I'm not. He's in a warehouse, on the port.
The traitor is probably getting ready to leave the island.
No kurde, powiedzieli.
What do you want to do with these two, Kurd?
Lieutenants, you're under arrest for now. Go to the commander. She'll decide what to do with you.
At your orders, Captain.
Let's find the Major before he escapes.
No to szukajmy gnoja. A jak tam przejść? Gdzieś tutaj. Tu jeszcze chyba nie byłem. A nie, byłem. Jestem po prostu głupi.
Here he is!
What the... Kurt? It's been so long.
Wygląda jak random NPC.
Does that really matter, Major? You're finally gonna pay for all your evil, your treachery, and your schemes.
Come with us, Major Herman.
If you think I'm gonna give up without a fight, you're wrong. Soldiers! Seize them!
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
To my health!
Come on, if you dare.
To the others!
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
A jeden tu stoi i nic nie robi.
About to get dicey.
No. What?
You shouldn't be surprised. After all, I owe my talents to you.
Let's lock him up. The Inquisitor will do the rest.
Yes, yes, yes. A co my tu mamy? W następnym odcinku się przebieram. Wszystko jest gotowe do operacji zaplanowanej przez dowódcę. Ludzi, których przysłano tajnego obozu, są doskonali. Rob spisał się na medal. Ktoś ostrzegł matkę Karoliny w planie dowódcy i wielu naszych ludzi zostało aresztowanych i straconych. Postanowiłem opuścić koszary. Moi poplecznicy z pewnością mogą uchronić mnie przed karą śmierci, jednak ta bigotka jest tak rozwścieczona, że wolałbym nie ryzykować. Jak nisko upadliśmy, marzyliśmy o wielkości, o przejęciu miast, a teraz zwyczajnie chowam się w starym, cuchnącym rybim magazynie. Good zeznanie, good zeznanie. Dobra, idziemy. Idziemy zobaczyć, jak się pali! A potem... O!
Kurt, are you all right?
Yes. Better than ever. You cannot even imagine how much I hated that piece of filth.
What did he do to you?
As you may have guessed, I suffered the same treatment as Raina. The only difference is that I survived, and there's even more. Believe me, I'm glad that these memories went up in flames along with that bastard. Thank you, Green Blood. Thank you for helping me as I go through all this.
Nie ma za co. Przysługa za przysługę. O, my już jesteśmy tutaj, dobra. To w następnym odcinku zapytamy się Petrusa, gdzie są nasi rodzice. Zostawiajcie łapki i wrócę przebrany. Zostawiajcie łapki w górę, subujcie kanał i do następnego. Pa, pa.